channel. So today we have a very exciting video. This is my makeup collection. You guys have been asking to see this for such a long time and I'm finally here to film it. I'm not going to chat, I'm going to get straight into it. So if you'd like to see what's in my ever-growing makeup collection, then please keep on watching. Okay, so first up we have my kind of face drawer. This honestly gets battered. Obviously it's the place that I use the most, hence why it's in the middle section of where I work. You can see this is jam-packed at the minute, but this video was so highly requested. I just want to get it out there for you guys, but I am actually doing a full room transformation in here. I'm going to be doing a full transformation from the walls to the floor to storage, how I have everything laid out. So that's going to be coming literally within the next few weeks. I've already started getting the bits together that I need for it all, so that's really exciting, so definitely stay tuned. But this is just how it's set up at the minute, but my collection's just growing so quickly now. I'm super grateful. So yeah, this is just kind of how it's put together at the minute. Here at the back we have loose powders, so I have my Huda Beauty and my Laura Mercier one. These two are my absolute favourites, and close like second/third is my Too Faced Peach Perfect. I actually use this a lot. It is scented, it smells like peach, so if you don't like anything fragrance then I wouldn't recommend touching it, but it is really good. And then I have the RCMA, which obviously everyone used to rave about. I've gone off it quite a lot recently, but I do still use it from time to time, and as you can see it has been well loved in its time. And then obviously the iconic Ben Nye banana powder. This is the one that everyone went nuts for when Kim K was using it. Okay, so then this is a bit of a weird one. So this is my setting powders, so my pressed powders, but I do have some bronzers in here as well, just because my bronzers are like overflowing at the minute. Amazing Chanel Universal Bronzer. I honestly love this stuff. I don't use it as much now than I used to, but honestly I used to go through this stuff like crazy. It does last a long time though. But I used to absolutely love this, especially on like bridal clients or for like summer's makeups, or if I just wanted like a quick bronze. Honestly, this is amazing. If there's anybody that's a little bit older that just likes wearing a little bit of bronzer on their skin and nothing else, then I definitely invest in this, because honestly you'll love it. It's like a cream to powder and it's just so beautiful and such a natural finish, and it's really easy for you to apply. I have a Doll Beauty bronzer. Then we have Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This has honestly been battered. I like to use this if I'm just quickly doing a makeup look, anything every day, or if I just want to set a little bit underneath my eyes. It's just a good one to always have in your kit, and this is literally the one that I started off with when I first started doing clients. So for MUAs that are just in college at the minute and need like a good pressed powder, but don't have the funds obviously to buy the expensive ones while you're just practicing, then make sure you pick this up. Then we have the Kiko Radiance powder. I again used to love this about 2 summers ago, and I've recently started using it with the Urban Decay Hydromaniac tinted moisturizer. Honestly, I've been loving that combination because it isn't a really matte like chalky powder, it's really soft and silky powder, so that's been going on lovely recently. And then we have the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation powder. I do really like this, but I've just not been able to use it that much at the minute because I've not wanted anything that heavy, and with us only just coming back out of lockdown, I've not had much use out of it, but I definitely think 4 nights out I'm going to get so much use out of it. And the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless powder. I don't even need to say much about this because you guys know it's amazing, so if you haven't got it, definitely check it out. And then I have my 2 Tom Ford Sculpt powders. So this has a highlighter and a bronzer in. Really expensive, but again, like the Chanel one, worth investing in, especially if you're a makeup artist or you don't use a lot of makeup and you just want a little bit of a bronzer, but a really good one, then I definitely recommend looking at these. Okay, so over to this messy part, we have like your liquid highlighters and blushes. So we have my NARS one here, which is one of my all-time favourites. As you can see, I'm running low on it. I use it so much. This one is in the shade Orgasm, and it's my favourite shade because it's not too golden. It's got like a rose gold reflex in it, which I really like. My all-time favourite blusher ever, my liquid one, is the NARS Torrid Blusher. I really recommend trying that out if you haven't. Then I have my Mimim Mitchell's blushes. That's really nice colour, that one. That is Mango Daiquiri. It's just a little bit different. Then I have my Sosu by Susan Jackson bronzers. So this is dark, and there'll be a medium one as well. I love them both, but definitely recommend the dark if you're only going to get the one. Then we have an Illuminate by Beauty Bay, and then these are my Fenty Beauty highlighters and blusher. They're absolutely gorgeous as well, and I demonstrate them in my Full Face of Fenty, so definitely go and check them out if you've been considering buying them, and check that video out if you want to see them in action. And then here we have the Cosmetics Loft highlighter. This is, again, absolutely gorgeous. I've been loving it recently. MUA ones, the MUA Cosmetics ones. These are honestly about £3 and they're amazing. I really like Taupe for more of a natural shade, and Watermelon. I know it looks really bright, but honestly it's not too bad. Have some little minis of Benny Tint and High Beam by Benefit, and then my Iconic blush, which I love, and a liquid bronzer by Iconic, which I'm yet to try. And then a new purchase of mine is the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm wand. Honestly, this looks amazing and I can't wait to try it. Okay, so the next section is blushes. So these two are by Beauty Bay. Again, I can't recommend that brand enough. They're so affordable and they're really pigmented. They go on so well, so definitely check them out. Then we have a couple of MAC blushes, which are just staples. And then my all-time favourite blushes are from NARS. My absolute favourite is Luster, but there's also Gilda here, and there's also Dolce Vita, which is beautiful. Then I just have some like highlighting sticks. I don't grab for these too much. This one's a new one that I haven't tried yet, by this brand CYO. They're extremely affordable and they're on the Boots like £10 Tuesdays a lot, and I had quite a lot of people ask me to review like cheaper makeup brands, so I picked this one up. And then we have the Lottie London one, which I used the other day and I really liked it. I applied it with a brush and it went on so nice. And then we have my Rimmel contour stick, that's really good as well. Now on to highlighters. We have Jeffree Star, Illamasqua, we have MAC Oh Darling, Josh Cosmetics Melt, another MAC, and Benefit Cookie, which is again one of my favourite highlighters, and another new palette for me, which is the Lottie London one, and of course my absolute staple, which is my Doll Beauty palette. Over here I just have really random things. So I have a Pritt Stick and Vaseline, and I have like festival gems, so it's just like really random. And then in here I have like my eyelash curlers and like hula brushes and sharpeners and all that like boring stuff. Moving on to another crazy drawer, we have like just overspill of skincare. My main skincare I have in a little bag that I take around with me, so I'll put it by my bedside table of a night and obviously bring it in the morning when I'm doing my makeup, so that's just everywhere. We have some snacks at the back. People usually send me those in PR, so I just keep them at the back. Beauty blenders, and then I have some things here that like I have some foundations that I'm not 100% on, so I just kind of keep them here. Then we have overspill of primers. I'll show you where my main source of primers is in a minute. We've got the Milk Grip one that I really like, and like a MAC oil, which is really good for getting glitter off, and then some Benefit ones. And then here is my concealer tray. So this is just crazy, honestly. Like there's so many jam-packed in there and underneath. But my favourite, I'd have to say, is the Tarte. I really like the NARS Soft Matte cream one. And obviously this one too, but I just find that this runs out so quickly, so I never tend to like use it a lot just because it really bugs me at how quick it runs out. And we've got a Sample Beauty one here, which I've been loving as well recently. So moving on to my eyelash drawer, these are the lashes that I get sent in PR that I'm obviously going to use to create some looks. So yeah, I have a whole different range. I won't go through them all because this drawer changes around quite a lot, and I have quite the collection of these eyelash tweezers and I never ever use them. But yeah, this is my eyelash drawer. And then we have my small palette drawer. I absolutely love this drawer. Here at the back in this Too Faced bag, I have a whole load of samples. Honestly, like, I have so many samples and stuff in there, so I just keep them in the bag. We have a couple older palettes and stuff that I'd never reached for now. A Pixie one, some of the Huda Beauty Obsessions ones and the pastel ones, really pretty. Then we have the Fenty Beauty one. I used this the other day in a reel and oh my god, I'm obsessed. It's so nice. And a Bobbi Brown one at the back. Then we have these Beauty Bay ones, which I'm obsessed with. Again, I rave about them all the time. And the P. Louise Love Tape ones, they're in the back. Then we have some Anastasia ones, so the Carly Bybel palette, the Norvina one, the Modern Renaissance is under there. Then here's like my Charlotte Tilbury stash, so Dolce Vita palette. And then this one I'm not sure you can actually get anymore. And then you've got the two like Charlotte Tilbury long slim ones. These are also really pretty as well, expensive but really good colour payoff. And then in the next drawer we have my large palettes. So we've got this Doll Sweet Treats palette, which I love, but the packaging is so chunky, it's so annoying. But the actual shadows are really good. We have, of course, my Be Perfect palettes, the Carnival XL and the Love Tahiti palette. They're honestly amazing. We have my Sample Beauty palette, which is the Painters palette, the Mama Mitchell one, the Violet Voss Pro one, and this Born This Way Natural Nudes palette. Honestly, I can't rave about this enough. It's amazing. I'm sorry it's so dirty, but I just thought I'd show you because honestly it's absolutely beautiful and I can't stop using it on clients. And since I've been back and using it on clients, everybody said to me, oh my god, what is that palette? I really need it, because it's obviously colours that everyone can use for every day, so I really recommend that. So that is all of the drawers done up top. My other drawers have hair products in and stuff, but they're going to have a complete change around soon, and I'm going to move all of that elsewhere, so this won't be as cluttered, so I won't show you inside those drawers. Okay, so now onto my desk. We have these really big acrylic storage units. Honestly, I love these. So up at top we have some sprays, my U-Tan sprays, they're amazing, and obviously just a selection of lipsticks. Then in these drawers here I have all of my pigments. These are pretty much peaches and cream ones. I do have some like other ones scattered at the back, and I do have some P. Louise ones as well. Then I have my Be Perfect glitters. If you followed me for a while, you'll know I absolutely adore these. They're really inexpensive, but I use them all the time. My NYX glitter glue. In this drawer I have eyelash glue. Then I have the mascaras that I'm using at the moment. My favourites, I would say, are probably the Damn Girl mascara and also Urban Decay Perversion, but I've also been loving Bad Girl Bang as well by Benefit, and then I've got a couple of samples here to try as well. Then we have all my brow stuff, which is a crowded moment once again. We have my favourite brow wax. I love this. My MAC pomade, my Benefit pomade. Then we have like all Benefit pomades at the back. With the Benefit brow gels, Anastasia brow gel, Benefit brow gel, more Benefit, the P. Louise one, which I'm obsessed with at the minute, and then I have like a NYX brow gel, and then my pencils. So my favourite pencils have got to be the P. Louise one, the Be Perfect one, and also the Benefit Goof Proof and Precisely My Brow. And then I won't bother going into these too much, but they're just some lashes that I'm using at the minute that I've maybe used once for a look, but I'm going to use again. Then we just have a collection of glosses, so some Too Faced ones. This is a Too Faced one as well. Then we have like a P. Louise Payne, Jordana t-shirt. I absolutely love her liquid lipsticks and glosses. Then we have Lime Crime. We have the Too Faced Hangover X, which is amazing. These are by Beauty Bay again, which I love. The Iconic Oil Slick one is amazing. Other ones are scattered around. In these drawers here, I have my P. Louise bases. I absolutely love these and I've been playing with them loads recently. Then we have my P. Louise bases for underneath, and then obviously these, I do use this as a blusher as well, and the big P. Louise base at the back. And then I have my Charlotte Tilbury Cream Eye Pots and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Glitter Highlights, because I use these not only as highlighters but I use them as pigments as well. And as you guys saw, my highlighters are really jam-packed, and same with my pigments, so I just thought I'd pop them in here along with one of them CYO paints and the Beauty Bay liquid eyeshadows. These are amazing as well. So then we have my main primers and also foundations, which again is so cluttered. I have so many. So we have the Fenty ones, we have my favourite, which is the Hendrickson one. This Pixie one's actually really good as well, and I quite like the Too Faced one. To be honest, I really like all of these primers. Then we have the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac foundation. Oh my god, I've been loving this. So it's a tinted moisturiser, but it's honestly insane. I absolutely love the NARS ones. I actually have two because I have a summer shade and a winter shade. I used to use these all the time, but since I've come across this one a couple of weeks ago, I've just not put it down. We have the Huda Beauty foundation, Too Faced foundation, Benefit foundation, Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, which is a primer, and then we also have their foundation, which I would say is my absolute go-to at the minute. Fenty one, and then we have like YSL, Maybelline, Milani, Illamasqua Skin Base, Nip and Fab ones, which are brilliant, and the Ordinary foundation. And then up on top we have a little handheld mirror, some more setting sprays, my MAC lipsticks, and then I have my like nude lip liners, my colourful ones. Then I just have like a random assortment of kind of like, well, they're like lip balms, and then like Fenty glosses, liquid lips and glosses. So I just kind of have like random lip stuff in these drawers. Then we have eyeliners, so we have like some NYX ones, Urban Decay, and that's a Too Faced one, which is a new one for me at the minute. Then I have all my liquid pens and liquid liners, and also a glitter liner. I absolutely love that drawer. I love my eyeliners. And again, another two sections of lashes that I'm actually using at the minute that I've popped in there. And then most of these brushes are ready for a clean, so don't judge. But I have this little trolley that I keep down here, and it has all of my brushes on the top. I have some spare over there, and then I have this, it looks like a coffee cup. It's the P. Louise coffee cup that her brow stuff comes in, and I've got like her base brushes and stuff in there just to keep them organised. Then on this second layer I have some just like excess wipes, and then I have stuff that I need to film for PR. And then in this box here I've started collecting giveaway products that I'm going to announce very, very soon. And then on the bottom I have PR bits, and I also have some stuff for a giveaway that I'm going to be announcing over on my Instagram fairly soon. If you've listened to some of my other videos, then you guys will know that I'm in the process of picking up some stuff that I think you guys would really, really like to win. So I'm not announcing it yet. I'm going to wait and try and make it as special as I can. So yeah, I've just got some PR there and also a giveaway box. So yeah, this is just what I keep in this trolley. So that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing what's inside my makeup collection. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and want to see more. And also if you want to see this room completely transform in a few weeks, it is coming, I promise. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys.